Hey, mother, yes, back to the T-Funk T visual. Yeah, y'all go ahead and get you something to drink, get you something to smoke, and come on in here and drink something, smoke something with the funk, Dr. T-Funk. Go hit that like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that old good stuff y'all know to help our algorithm get out there. And if you want to donate something to the channel, I got Cash App and PayPal. Just get at me. If you're really sincere, I'll give you the credentials. All right, y'all. I got a banger. I got a banger. All right, y'all. I wasn't in prison at first on this story right here, but I was on probation, y'all. And I was doing good. I had a cool PO, man. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times I would let my money get behind and then just let her take me to court and pay it all up. So I had talked to her about this, and she set me a court date a couple days right after this for me to go to court. So I kind of wasn't really worried unless they was trying to throw a monkey wrench in there and just do something crazy, because my PR already had set up everything I was supposed to do. I was going in there to, I think I dropped like 600 that day. I had let a couple months get behind. I dropped like 600 that day, caught my shit all the way back up. Boom. She thought I had a job working for my pops, because she seen he used to cut grass all the time and stuff. So he was letting me tell her that and stuff. So I was staying out of trouble. Only thing I would do is fail a drug test every blue moon. So this time right here, I think I had one failed drug test, and she told me just go in there and pay my money, and she gonna reinstate me, which she did. So that day, Cleveland County court system was doing indictments. People they done caught with a couple of grams of hard, just whatever. They were doing their indictment bust. But they had our probation violations mixed in with it. So a dude named John Boy. This was before I went up there, because I just went up there, talked to the judge, paid my money, and bounced. But it was a dude named John Boy. He came in there. So he had his lawyer or whatever. So they did like this little small, quick trial type thing for his indictment, and they put him on the witness stand, bro. And to find out, John Boy had been busted with one $20 stone. But he had a bad record, y'all. He had done been in and out of prison and stuff like that. But I don't know at this time if he was telling the truth or what. So the DA, the DA, how they do it, they slamming his record. Yeah, this man done been in and out of prison on such and such day. I undercover CI observed him selling such and such one little small stone to such and such, such and such. So y'all go hit that like button, subscribe, join this T-Funk gang. So yeah, after they read out his indictment and what he was in there for, you know what I'm saying? The DA said that little thing, to try to bash him, talk down on his record and everything. Gave his record that he'd have been to prison a few times and everything. And this dude right here, John Boy, he probably about 5'7". He had dreads. They wasn't that low. You know what I'm saying? He from the west side of Shelby. You know what I'm saying? So I knew him, but I didn't know him like that. I just knew him from really being in and out of incarceration in different times and seeing him, his brother, I seen his brother more. So yeah, man, fuck around and they read out his indictment. So I guess his lawyer was like, shoot, you ain't got number one shot. Let me put you on the stand. So boom, they put John Boy up on the stand. The DA cross-examined him. His lawyer cross-examined him and stuff. And then, right before it's over, the judge asked him, say, well, sir, is there anything you want to tell the court system? And he was like, yeah. He said, Your Honor, I don't know your background. I don't know, how you was raised or nothing like that. He said, but I was raised in the west part of Shelby. Seeing violence when I came up, seeing crack, weed, everything around me constantly as a kid coming up, getting kicked in and out of school. And he was like, yeah, I'd have been locked up for selling drugs a lot of times in my younger days, but I'm getting up in the age and I got kids. And he was like, Your Honor, they say they caught me with one rock, but how would you feel if your water and your power cut off and you had to borrow power from next door and wash next door and boil water? And bro, he started crying and everybody in the courtroom, different people just bust out crying and stuff. He asked the judge, he looked at the judge, he said, how would you feel if your lights got cut off? And all you could do is sell a rock to get somebody, get your next meal for you and your kids. And the judge just sit there. He had a stuff look on his face. He did. And people was in there crying and stuff. And I'm looking around in the courtroom like, dang, boy, dude got this goddamn Denzel on, boy. He about to go home. He facing 5 to 7 years, but he about to go home with this one, boy. So after he get through wiping up his tears and explaining about how hard he came up and asking the judge, you know, how would he feel if his lights was off and all he could do was sell one stone, you know, and to make ends meet? He asked the judge and he looked at him. He said, what would you do? And the judge just sit there. The judge never said nothing. So then it swung back on the DA. The DA was like, everybody was in there crying and they were like, courtroom, you need to calm down. People were like, that's messed up. Y'all this doesn't do. Courtroom, the DA was like, that little bit said, we ain't in here for sympathy. This man has a bad record. He could have got a job. He could have did this. He could have did that. This, that, and the third. I pushed that. That we recommend the time. And so, boom. They had a little 10-minute recess. I go out. I go to the bathroom. I'm like, damn, bro. Bro, I believe that judge was going to go for it, boy. If that DA would have that gov, you know what I'm saying, would have been so harsh on him, man. She just was, bro. She liked that, bro. So, boom, we come back in there. Jumbo go back over there and sit with his lawyer or whatever. I don't say nothing to him at recess or nothing. You know, Jumbo go back over there and sit with his lawyer. So, boom, after Jumbo go back over there and sit with his lawyer, they go back up there. They're like, we gonna give you an option. We already had recommended and talked to your lawyer doing the brief little what's the name? And they had already talked a couple weeks ago about a plea. She got the plea offer still on the table. Unless you want to keep on going through this and we take you to big trial. And see, if you go to big trial, you get convicted, you can get your max. And when they said that, bro, everybody was like, oh, no. So dude had to take a plea right then, y'all, for 5 to 7 years. To the Department of North Carolina Correction. So, y'all, it come time for me to get up there. They don't start doing the probation violations. I shoot up there. I ain't got no lawyer there. How do you plead to this? Guilty. How do you plead to this 1 or 2 failed drug tests? Guilty. How do you plead about being behind money? Guilty. Do you want anything to say? Yes, Your Honor. I got all the money to catch up my whole probation right now. And if you will see the notes that she gave you, because she used to look out for me. She let me come in like 1 month and take 2 or 3 drug tests, bro. So when I went in front of them, I had like 3 of them pass or 2 pass, and I was like, I done gave her a couple clean urines, and I got $600-700 to clean this up. Reinstate him in. His probation was wanting him to continue his probation. Reinstate him in probation, and I walked up out of there, y'all. So I go back to my normal life, y'all. I go back to my normal life. Now, I'm facing 4.5 to 5.5, almost 6 years too on this probation. So I go back to my normal life. I'm hustling. I'm still acting like I'm working for my daddy. I'm hustling. So boom, I end up, I end up going back in there for another that gun violation. And this time, it was the end of the probation. I was on 2 misdemeanor probations, and I had a felony one. So I paid the 2 misdemeanor probations. Boom, off that day. Was happy I got off. But the felony probation, what was still over my head though. So messed around, and y'all end up catching the charge. So while it's pending, I'm on probation, and they don't supposed to activate your shit down here. They don't do it no more until you get convicted. Mess around, y'all. End up violating the probation and go to prison, y'all. So now, I ain't seen John Boy in about a year and a half since they sent him off in the courtroom that day. You know, so I get sent to Salisbury High Rise to process. Then they send me from there to Rayford County, in Rayford, North Carolina, right beside Fayetteville. So I'm there for about almost 18 months, almost 2 years. And if y'all go watch my stories, bro, I was back and forth because I still had the habitual felon pinning on me. Looking at 10 to 15 years, but it was in a different county, and I had a paid lawyer. So I'm going back and forth through Sandy Ridge, through transfer, going back and forth and stuff. So boom. If y'all go watch one of my stories, Hope Correctional switched over from green, that's minimum, from brown, that's medium, to minimum. They went to a lower custody. So my point level was so high because I had them pending charges on me. And in North Carolina, if you got felony pending charges, you can't get your green closed. You can't go to no minimum custody. They keeping you in medium or maximum till you either get your time or get out. So boom. I had been going to Albemarle and staying there to go to court sometime. So damn, they sent me back there. It's a STG camp. I'm thinking they fucking with me about the gang ties or whatever. Cause me and this guard, we was cool. This Indian guard, he had lost one of his twin daughters, bro, and he really didn't give a fuck about work no more. He was a sergeant, but we was cool before. They used to just walk around like he was spaced out, like a half of him was gone, bro. And so he did a breach one day, bro. When they were shipping everybody out, he looked in the computer and told me I was going to Albemarle, which he wasn't supposed to do that because I could have had something set up to escape and all kind of stuff. He could have got really fired, terminated for doing that, but he looked out for a G. And I knew I was going to Albemarle Correctional, you know what I'm saying, back to that straight mother. So y'all, I get to Albemarle. Like I said, I done been to Albemarle a couple times, but it was just for little short sticks. But now they sending me to Albemarle as an inmate to stay there. I get to Albemarle. They got Bladen. That's the ghetto. That's where the dudes that work on side of the road on the road squad with that man with that gun. That they call that the ghetto. That's where that's where all the contraband mostly at. Everything going down at. So then they got Bladen. It's a big ass dorm, y'all. These dorms hold probably about almost 500 men a piece. A, B, C, and D. You got upstairs and downstairs in each pod. So they got Bladen. Now this one big prison, y'all, called Albemarle, but these the dorms names in the inside of them, and all of us is together in there with a big ass fence around them, but we just ain't living in the same dorm. They said back in the day that you used to mingle in every dorm long as you back before the count or whatever, but now since that new warden came, he turned it in control movement. So now we can't go into none of them other dorms. You can only see them coming out of the chow hall, like AA meetings, school, and different stuff like that. Before just mingling with them, nah, bro. You're going to be in that, you're going to mingle with the people in your in your one big dorm, and y'all going to go to the small yard together, or they going to open that big yard for you. But that's how, when they call control movement, that's almost like, bro, I'm telling you, that's almost like closed custody, bro. They controlling your movement for real. So, yeah, I fuck around and get shipped there. They had Bladen, Tillery, and Falls. Blade went for the workers. Tillery was for the kitchen workers, and Falls was for school inmates. But you know, you got people sprinkled in that ain't got no job and they're doing other jobs and stuff. But that's basically where, you know, they category. So they sent me straight to Tillery first. I get in Tillery. I mean, hot damn, as soon as I move in my bar, I see, no. I get in Tillery. I see one dude from Shelby. I'm over there probably for like couple hours, and they put me in his door, and I walk by, and he like, Shell Town. I'm like, damn, bro, for somebody to say Shell Town like that, they got to be from the Shell, y'all. Nobody know nothing about the Shell Town. Shelby, North Carolina, unless you from around here. So when he said that, I looked over there, and it was this dude I knew. So, you know, I told a story about him, boy. He became famous, boy. I wasn't fucking with him towards the end, but that boy playing that tambourine. But anyway, when I get in there, he say Shell Town, so boom, he started letting me know about the prison, you know, talking to me and stuff. This before I knew about him. So boom, we go out on the small yard. This what I see, Job Boy. I'm like, damn, Job Boy, you here? Job Boy in there with us, but he in another, you know, pod. So we out there on the small yard, we catching up everything. I'm like, yeah, bro, that shit was sad, bro. You had them folks crying in there, bro, when you told that story, bro. I said, I remember that shit, you know, like yesterday, bro. I said, that shit touched me, bro. I said, bro, because I really, you know what I'm saying, like really for real. You know, I done had my times when I was up, bro. He said I was really struggling, bro. I wasn't lying to that judge, bro. They still banned me and sent me out for the little small indictment, bro. He said, one stone, bro. He said, it was because my record, though, because I done been in and out of here. So, yeah, now me, him, and my other man from Shelby, you know, I'm fooling with the homies and the lokes, bro, but I'm at an STG camp where they got STG guards at this goddamn know your shit and everything, bro, and they watching you when you be all together. So I'm trying to really stay incognito. So I'm really hanging with my homeboys from the Shell, so, you know what I'm saying? I run into Dumb Boy and that thing. We start kicking it, you know, on the regular or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I think I did probably about a good year and a half with John Boy, but I ain't get to see John Boy as much probably after about 7 or 8 months because I ended up going to court, bro, and they put me in another dorm where I couldn't see the man, but every blue moon though. But you know what I'm saying? Me and John Boy, we were very cool at first, but then when he seen that I was a loke, bro, he wasn't affiliated. He ain't gang bang, but I think he used to claim blood out on the street. But when he got to prison, he act like he ain't gang bang and stuff. But when he seen that I was a loke and stuff like that, it's like he started trying to fall back from me. Like it's just like, bro, you ain't gonna be able to with your homies. Little small shit he used to say, little weird shit to me. And I would have went inside his mouth if I'd have seen any kind of goofy shit because he started getting weird to me in there, bro. Like he walk around and do time like it wasn't shit to him. Like he act like he really was in college, like he was in school or something, bro. Like this shit was gonna be over and done with, boom. I didn't get no life sentence, so. To me, sometimes I feel like there was an act when he was up there on that because he was out in the world. He wasn't wanting to go in there. You know, he had that story planned. But when he got in there, man, that dude did that shit like it wasn't shit, bro. And y'all, I never went to Bladen. They never ended up putting me in Bladen, but they sent me to Falls, bro. And I didn't get to see John Boy like that no more. And I ended up getting out. And then about 2.5 years, I seen him out on the street, y'all, in the store. And we said a couple of things to each other, but yeah, I don't fuck with John Boy like that. I don't fuck with him like that. I ain't seen him in a while. His brother throwed off. He'll make me do something to him. He throwed off. Yeah, I ain't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Me and his brother, we just look at each other. His brother is a straight up drunk and be looking crazy all the time, bro. And you gotta watch him because he'll keep that fire on him sometime. But he ain't never heard about him busting nobody though. But yeah, he be drunk and you don't never know what a man do when they drunk. But yeah, y'all, this the time my man had the whole courtroom crying. I almost looked like the judge was gonna cry. That DA wasn't. But he had the whole courtroom crying. He even touched me. He had the whole courtroom crowd, y'all. They still sit this black ass off the prison for the 5 to 7 years. Yeah, boy, he got his Denzel on, y'all. I'm talking about that man had tears in his eyes, tears dropping too. He wasn't boo-hooing or nothing, but he was letting them drop, you know what I'm saying? He got his Denzel on, y'all. He got his Denzel on. You hear me? Oh, yes. That nigga got his Denzel on. Like that fake ass Deacon the preacher on church on Sunday. Yeah. He got his Denzel on. And now to this day, since I seen how he started kind of acting kind of weird stuff, because he seen I always kept money. He used to, bro, it just get weird when you got homeboy, because they feel like your money is theirs sometimes. Like, if they get low, they can just ask you and pay you back when they want to. I let him do it twice, bro. He took too long, bro. He was getting little shit in there. A girl was sending him little shit. Little ugly girl he had out on the street before that. She was sending him shit. That's why I don't think that, man, that was a soap opera move that man pulled, y'all. But he had me too. That's why I thought he was going to make it out. But the DA must have seen through it just like I did, that it was smoke and mirrors. But yeah, y'all, make sure you go like, subscribe, comment, man. If you want to donate something to the channel, get in touch with me, bro. Hit my comments, bro. I'll give you the credentials, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go watch these 300 and almost 50 videos about my life in and out of North Carolina Department of Correction and a lot of jails around surrounding areas. Not just where I'm from, a bunch of different jails. Over 130 to 150 times, y'all. So yeah, y'all make sure you go like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that old good stuff. Y'all been in here with another banger from the Funk Doctor, T-Funk. Bitch!